A Princess and Her Sheriff, read by Switch Diablo, Hitch were at the sheriff's station by himself, doing some paperwork, while Grandma Vicky was looking after Sparky for him for a few days. He appreciated that his grandmother would look after Sparky for a little while, but after he finished his work halfway through, he thought it was time to grab something to eat for lunch. He went to a restaurant nearby to get something to eat, and while he was sitting outside to enjoy it, "Hey Hitch, is Sparky with your grandmother today?" asked Sunny as she passing by. "Oh hey Sunny, yes he is with her today and so I could get some work. It's nice for you her and I know she wants to bond with her great grandson as much as possible. That's for sure." Sunny looked at Hitch with a smile. "So, do you have any plans for Hearts and Hooves Day? Ponies in Merton Bay have been bringing back some old traditions like Hearts and Hooves Day, and it was gonna be a big one this year." "Actually, I really haven't made any plans for today." "Oh, really? But it's gonna be a great day. Everybody in town looking forward to it." I know, but most of them are in a relationship, but oh, I see. I mean, I know what you mean since you don't even have a special sound pony, and it might be awkward, right? Hitch nods slowly as an answer to the question. Since Sunny recently started dating Comet and was going to spend the day with him. But Hitch was actually in love with some pony, but he hasn't told any pony about it. Not even his oldest friend, Sunny. But he thought he had to do it, and asked for advice how to confess to the mare he likes. "Well, I was thinking if you could give me an advice of in confessing." Sunny's eyes lit up of excitement and squealed too. "Who is the lucky mare?" "Promise me not to say anything. You have my word on it." Hitch leaned in towards Sunny and whispers that his crush is Zip Storm, their own friend. He hasn't built up enough courage to tell her. And even he had been too busy lately also as well, which made it harder for her to get time. Which Sunny nods back and said that she could understand that. "My advice is just listen to your heart and wait for the right moment for it. But my best advice is perhaps confess to her on Hearts and Hooves Day." "You think she might accept it?" "Well, we don't know until you don't ask her about it." Hitch knew that Sunny was right, and, and he thanked her for the advice. Since Hearts and Hooves Day is just 2 days away, he wasn't sure if he could tell her about her feelings. After his lunch, he went back to the station. Even while he was working, he was still thinking of Sunny's advice. Thinks it might be a good idea to tell Zip about that. But then it got him, what if he wasn't even gonna be in Mertampe on that day? That was something he needed to ask, but just in case otherwise things will not go according to plan. After work, he went back to Crystal Bright House to find Sunny preparing dinner with Izzy's help. He found Zip at the top of the building and he asked her, "Zip, I'm just curious, are you gonna be in town for Hearts Hoops Day?" "Yes, I am. What do you ask?" Zip was curious when she asked him about it. Just curious, since this is the first year when this tradition is brought back, and Sunny was just excited about it, so I'm just curious if you and Pip might be here too. "Oh, I see. But of course, we're both excited, even though especially Pip, with all the romance and such." "Are you for romance? I mean, are you the romantic type?" "Oh, I can be quite romantic. Sip smiled as she walked up the hitch, which made his that he could feel his heart pounding so hard in his chest. He thought, did Sip knew about his feelings for her? But then she started laughing. I'm just teasing you, Hitch. Line up. But yes, I do hope to find some pony at least to give my mom off my back about it. Oh yeah, you told me about it before. But do you have any preference of a stallion? Nope. As long as he's kind, honest, and hardworking, that's all that matters to me. Hitch nods to that, and he was glad that his secret wasn't revealed yet. He and Sip joined the others for dinner, and during dinner they all talked about the Hearts and Hooves day. Even in the evening, when he was laying in his own bed looking at the ceiling, he was curious if he will be able to tell Sip about his feelings. The next day, Hitch went to the station while he was working. He was trying to figure out how to tell Sip about his own feelings for her. He was hoping to ask her if she wants to be his girlfriend. But he was trying not to give his hope on it, since it was always a chance that she will reject his feelings and stay as friends only. That was one thing that scared him, but he wasn't backing down from another chance of this, since all he really cares about Sip. Then, on the Hearts and Hooves day, whole Maritime Bay was decorated for the big day with heart-shaped banners, balloons. Stores were selling heart-shaped candy, sweet pastries as well. Pip gave some small concerts during the day. Hitch had to ask his grandmother if she could look after Sparky, which she gladly did. Hey Hitch, are you enjoying the day? Hey Sonny, yes, I am. I assume Comet is getting something for you too? He went to get something for me and him, something to drink. But by the way, have you told her yet? No, but I'm going to do it. Sunny wished him luck when Comet called out to her and she smiled and said, it will go well. Hitch was hoping for that too. After a little while, he was actually saw that Sip flying around in the air. He tried to call out to her, but no use. The voices of ponies around made his voice unnoticeable. Then, he saw it, a sky lift. He thought he could use it to reach up to her. He went up to it, used it to move up enough in the air, then called out to Sip. Hitch, why are you using the sky lift? And you want something? Yes, I want to tell you something. Then he gave her a rose and said, Sip Storm, do you want to be my Hearts and Hoops Day partner and perhaps be my girlfriend? Sip was stunned of his confession, but she smiled and moved closer in and took the rose and kissed him, which made him smile and blushing. Of course, Hitch, I would love to be your girlfriend. I do like you a lot, actually. I was kind of hoping you would tell me on this day. You were expecting for it to happen? Yes, I was actually, but how about we go down to the ground and enjoy this day as our first official date? Sip smiled and nodded, Hitch nods, and they went back to the ground by using the skylift. After he was down, he and Sip walked around the town smiling close to each other. They both were happy and were enjoying the day together. With some of the games that had been set up, how about we take some photos together in the photo booth? Sure, why not? They went to this photo booth, took some photos, some romantic and some silly ones as well. But they were enjoying the day together as much as possible as a couple. Before the end of the celebrations, they enjoyed some of the food together. They later went back to the Crystal Bright house. To the others were sitting in the kitchen as Sunny were finishing the dinner, when Zip informed the others about the big surprise. Every pony was so happy to hear, especially Pip, who gave her sister a big hug. She couldn't believe it was happening, but she was just glad that her sister and Hitch had finally get together. Even in the evening, while the others was busy in the living room, Hitch was standing in the kitchen when Sunny went up to him. "I'm glad you actually told her, Hitch." "Thanks. I appreciate it, Sunny. I'm glad since it meant so much to me too. Zip means so much to me, and even Sparky likes her, so that's a bonus." "That's for sure." Both were smiling and talked about the day, and even Hitch felt happy as he looked into the living room. Zip saw him. He smiled, and which made her smile back to him. Zip was happy about to be with Hitch. Hitch was truly happy to have Zip in his life, not only as a friend, but as his girlfriend, and that meant so much to him too, because he couldn't have been had asked for a better partner, especially on a better day than the Hearts and Hoops Day. The end.